Smoked him. Smoked him. How'd you like that blade, son? How'd you like that blade?
Oh.
Bruh. Mr. Borat, you got smoked. Smoked him. Daddy's gonna come for you. Smoked him.
Hello.
Smoked him. From downtown. Slaughter. Smoked him. Daddy's already Smoked him. Daddy's on the knife. Daddy is on the knife. What a slaughter. What a slaughter. Wasn't even close.
Get roll pussy, get roll pussy, get roll pussy.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Next game, Daddy's gonna win because he won't have to start late.
You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like
book is still on the SG. That's trash. Smoked him.
Damn, I tried. That's the
再弹奏几曲，再回到屋里，为情郎把命题，演唱三五笔，落寞着古亭，谁是曲中一壶，断线等你醒。哎呦，小情郎你莫愁，此生只为你万红袖。三巡七步月上枝头，不惜拥有。哎呦，小娘子你莫忧，待到春来又雪满楼。不负天长不负地久，你我白首。就心一声里，我待两人起不平。是个明月提起他在远方等你。再落下几笔，再弹奏几曲，再回到屋里，用心放把命题，唱三五笔。
I'll cover you guys.
谁是曲中一壶，断线等你醒。哎呦，小情郎你莫愁，此生只为你万红袖。三巡九步一上枝头，不惜拥有。哎呦，小娘子你莫忧，待到春来又雪满楼。不负天长不负地久，你我白首。
Gonna get ya!
No!
哎呦，小娘子你莫忧，待到春来又雪满楼。不负天长不负地久，你我白首。
Come on! Let's go, guys. 漏漏漏
背着妈妈说的那句话，
漏。
孩子人生其实不复杂，眼泪轻轻地擦，别忘那童年梦话散在远方的花，也随风慢慢长大，要错过这个他，用你最真的年华，这是青春的回答。当离别开出花，伸出心肠的枝桠，向冬去春又来，等待心血融化。你每次离开家，带着远方的牵挂，那城市的繁华盖住了月牙。当离别开出花，它生长在悬崖，在最高的山顶才听得见回答。没什么好害怕，孩子放心去飞吧，在你的身后有个等你的家。当离别开出花，伸出心肠的枝桠，向冬去春又来，等待心血融化。你每次离开家，带着远方的牵挂，那城市的繁华盖住了月牙。当离别开出花，它生长在悬崖，在最高的山顶才听得见回答。没什么好害怕，孩子放心去飞吧，在你的身后有个等你的家。
我靠，这把打出了感觉来。
我就像一个种子，出来就出来故事。今天是个伟大日子，摘下星星送给你，摘下月亮送给你，让太阳每天为你升起。变成了就燃烧自己，只为找到你，把我一切都献给你，只要你欢喜。你让我每个明天都变得有意义。生命最多爱你，永远不离不弃。你是我的夏。
话说你若不勇敢，谁又可以替你坚强？远方到底有多远？只凭想象，如何丈量？我曾在雾中迷惘，海上流浪，跌跌又撞撞，试过坦坦荡荡，用一身伤。
哦，sorry。
前方层云叠嶂，遮不住我锐利的锋芒。你听啊，是呐喊在回响。只要你目光是瞄准月亮，迷失我又何妨？在星辰之间流浪，也不负这场勇往。你未必光芒万丈，但始终温暖有光。愿多年之后回想，人不会少年模样。
Nice！
话说你若不勇敢，谁又会听你坚强？远方到底有多远？
Let's go, man. We got the.
We can do this. We're better.
Oh. To be. Wanna go A?
Yeah, we have A. We have A.
Go.
Yeah, you can plan. You can plan.
I'm throwing smoke. Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing smoke.
Hide, hide.
Terrorists win.
Woohoo! Crazy shot.
Nice, nice, nice.我在搜后点，我不是一点用都没有的，我刚刚是在搜后点。山尾包啊，不能上啊。 他妈不上，你这不上，他妈我只能回来了呀！我他妈一个人架在那里，没人帮我补枪。看情况。
One more beat. One was B-stair.
Grenade out. Planting. Smoke. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. We shall smother our enemies. Move it, move it. Let's throw the flashback.
Go A, go A. Follow me. Go, go, go.
Coming main.
Planting.
Red box. Main.
Nice, nice.
Oh no, he's ladder, he's ladder. He's coming from mid. One time, one time.
World is ours.
There's someone nearby.阿胖，哈胖，哈胖，哈胖。哈胖。Let's go, let's go. There's... You have B, you have B.
He's B.
He's on B. Last guy's on B.
Coming, coming, coming.
Nice.
Ours.
Nice try, so close.
Counter-terrorists win. Go, go, go!
Nice shot.
Mid.
Thank you. B stairs.
Come on, let's go. On y va.
Mid. B stairs.
Smoke out. Flashbang out.
Nice.
Bomb on B stairs.
Grenade out.
We have bomb.
Laying down smoke. Counter-terrorist win. Outstanding. Roger that. Let's go. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Flashback. Throwing a grenade.
B.
Throwing fire. Smoking. Flashbang.
They're in their spawn.
They went back.
Smoke.
They're still there. They're still trying to go B.
Incendiary out.
Go yellow, go yellow.
Throwing in.
They're on B. They're going B.
Throwing fire. Yes.
Jump off.
Throwing grenade. Throwing flashback. Throwing fire.
Two, my back here.
Flashbang. Smoke out. Live grenade.
Run.
Counter-terrorist win. Champion. Ha, no problem.
CPU temperature goes to 95.我在测试我的电脑。
Let's roll.
想象如何丈量？我曾在无中迷惘，海上流浪，跌跌又撞撞，试过坦坦荡荡，用一身伤，涟漪没寻常，前方层云叠嶂，遮不住我锐利的锋芒。你听啊，是呐喊在回响，只要你目光是瞄准月亮，迷失我又有何妨？在星辰之间流浪，也不负这场勇往。你未必光芒万丈，但始终温暖有光。愿多年之后回想，仍不会少年模样。只要你目光是瞄准月亮，迷失过又有何妨？在星辰之间流浪。
This is easy. We kill them and then we go home. Deploying smoke shield. Now is the time. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Molotov.
What? I almost knifed him. What the fuck?
Counter-terrorists win. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke. Lights in the fire. Fire in the hole.
Oh! On me, on me. This guy is really tough, be careful.
Terrorists win. We will never get paid. Deploying smoke shield. Molotov out. Throwing flashbang.
T-spawn.
Go long. Go long or you kiss guys. Go long! You kiss guys!
The fuck?
I told you, man. Go long or you kiss guys. Look at you kissing guy.
Nice.
Alright, good on you.
I don't understand. What do you mean kissing guy? Kissing guy, what do that mean?
It's something you don't want to do on Office.
Okay.
We must work together.
It's an incentive to listen to your teammates.
Smoking. Throwing a Molotov. Flashbang. Throwing fire.
No peek, no peek.
I want to have.
Forward. Fog. Going for it. Grenade out. Flashback.
There's spawn. There's still spawn.
Grenade out. Fog.
Man, oh man, oh man.
They get you, man. You got it, man. You kissed pretty lady, not the guy. Very awesome.
Kiss lady. What's that mean?
You are a cool man.
Okay.
Which button do I use to aim down sight?
Right click.
Mouse 2.
Deploying smoke shield. Fog. Flashback. Flashback. Flying down to fire. Grenade. Warning. Flashbang out. Throwing fire. Grenade. I'm throwing.
They're pushing so hard. They're pushing so hard. Be careful.
Thank you, man.
Be careful, Blue. They're here.
Uno courtyard.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't worry.
No, no, you're good. Stay with blue. Stay with blue. Stay with blue.
Sure, sure, sure. Blue, I'm here.
I'm throwing a grenade.
I got it.
Terrorists win. Time to move, knuckleheads. Whoa! Grenade. Throwing smoke.
Oh, he's got me hella lit.
Yeah, there's enemy.
Stay there. Stay there. Stay
There's
there.
enemy.
Stay there, buddy. Yeah, the grenade.
Grenade out.
Sorry, I'm gonna die.
Fan bloody tastic. Terrorists win. You will die.
Alan, watch bathroom, bro. I've been murdered.
Damn, Dave, he's on me.这很搞笑，还架呢，人都过了。Be careful. He just want to save. He's up. Nice.
You are stupid to think you will win.
打大狙就有点把装备买齐，这样没啥意义。我看啊，这地方好吃，直接。 GG guys, GG.
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 Today, we're going to look at a CPU so powerful that it can pull more than 1,000 watts, making it the first desktop CPU to ever reach those power levels. Or to put it another way, we took a piece of rock, taught it to think, zapped it with electricity, and now it happily puts out a solid mechanical horsepower worth of computation. And not just some lofty peak on liquid nitrogen, we are going to sustain it. All right here today, in Dave's Garage. Hey, I'm Dave. Welcome to my shop. I'm Dave Plummer, a retired software engineer from Microsoft going back to the MS-DOS and Windows 95 days. And today is all about the new champion of the CPU wars, the Threadripper Pro 7995 with 96 cores and 192 threads and 384 megabytes of cache. The chip alone retails for over $10,000 and I'm fortunate to have 3 of them here heating my shop with me. When I heard the new Threadrippers were coming out late last fall, I put the word out that we wanted to get an evaluation system, even though it seemed like a long shot for a channel of this size. Well, as they say, it never rains, but it pours, and now I'm sitting on 3 of them. One is a serious business productivity workstation, the next is an AI powerhouse, and the third is our 1 horsepower monster. And as you'll see later in the episode, we'll get that one to pull over 1,000 watts under load. I broke out my trusty calculator, and that works out to just slightly more than 1.3 shaft horsepower. In stock trim, however, this CPU is limited to 350 watts of total consumption, and that will turn out to be its Achilles heel. Both Dell and HP put out workstations built around this powerhouse of a CPU, and each is a spectacular machine in its own right. Even at its stock limits, the 7995 tops the charts for most important computational tasks. Although AMD EPYC chips exist with 128 cores, they run at a significantly lower maximum clock rate, and so the 7995 tends to pull ahead in most benchmarks. And though it's not really intended for server use, if you have an application like Microsoft SQL Server that can be licensed on a per core basis, there are arguments to be made for having fewer but more powerful cores. Let's have a look at the OEM machines. The first is the HP, and it's a no-nonsense workstation for any productivity task you face that has a major hunger for CPU. Perfect for software developers working on large projects, the HP was able to rip off a full Linux kernel compile in just under 25 seconds. If you're working on a project where multiple files can be compiled in parallel, the HP Z6 G5A workstation shines. This one came equipped with 128 gigabytes of memory, enough for most things, but a bit low for larger software projects like Chromium, as we'll see later. Now this HP, at least as it was spec'd for our evaluation, sports an RTX A4000 professional GPU. Now that would be plenty for most video editing tasks, and for reference the A4000 scored 130,000 points in the Geekbench GPU test versus a score of 227,000 from my trusty RTX 4080. The A4000 GPU score places it about on par with the M1 Mac Ultra Studio. The HP mustered a best of 10,936 in the Cinebench R24 GPU test versus a score of 21,489 from the RTX 4080. In Cinebench R23, it managed to muster a solid 100,000, a feat unimaginable just a year or two ago. High-end OEM workstations often have exquisite build quality, and the HP is no exception. Everything is toolless, and that extends from simply opening the case to replacing PCIe cards or accessing the RAM or even the CPU itself. Inside the HP, we find 8 sticks of registered ECC server memory running at 5200 megatransfers per second for a total of 128 gigabytes. That A4000 GPU features 16 gigabytes of RAM, but the machine can be ordered with anything up to the A6000 Ada with 48 gigabytes each. Turning now to the Dell workstation, we find the same level of build quality and elegance in its internals. Access to the machine is again through a toolless side panel, and everything is easily accessible. The Dell also features 128 gigabytes of its potential 1 terabyte maximum, but it's at a slightly lower clock rate of 4800 megatransfers per second versus 5200 in the HP. And while it's hard to believe,
I actually believe that AI can truly benefit us even today. And we will build better chips with the use of AI. I tell my team we must be the first users of AI. Our philosophy is to have a very open ecosystem. Actually, this is something I'm very passionate about.
Here. Hello， 家人们，我来见苏妈了。MD 在北京召开了 AI PC 创新峰会，我也得到了全国唯2的和苏妈1对1专访的机会。大家快把牌面打在公屏上。
同学们，这个就是Lisa的采访间，我们一会儿就从这里面进去。
好了，在后场了，别看我现在云淡风轻啊，其实心里慌的一批。大家来看啊，我现在心率飙升。来了，接下来换我们上场了。
Hi Lisa, it's a great pleasure to talk to you and chat with you, because I'm a big fan. Some of my teammates are big fan of you, very inspirational. And a bit of introduction for myself. I'm Kan Shi, and I've been working on my social media channel Silicon Talk for the past 3 or 4 years. As you can see, my channel is all about semiconductor chip technology as well as AI. So today I got a couple of questions about the future of AI and your perspective of the future development of AI particularly. So let's jump into it.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for having me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And my first question is, you have stated a couple of times and in this summit as well, AI is the most transformative technology for the past 50 years, right? Well, AI is definitely helpful and does make many changes. But a lot of people are thinking like, so many of our daily works can still be properly managed by conventional PC, if you like. So in your opinion, how long do you think AI will be truly or genuinely practical in our daily lives?
Well, I actually believe that AI can truly benefit us even today. Your comment that of course we can live with the traditional PC. That's definitely true. But I think the power of bringing AI into our lives, whether you're using cloud, you're using AI in the cloud or you're using AI with these new AI PCs, is really to make all of us more productive and more capable. So I do think it's just the beginning for AI PCs, but it will go very fast. And I'm very excited about some of the products that are in the market today, and in later in 2024. And I expect over the next few years, AI PCs will become more and more popular, and everybody will want to have an AI PC.
Okay, thank you. And a follow-up question on that. So in terms of the practical utility of AI, what types of technologies do you think will, enable or support this transformation, and what role will AMD play in this transformation?
Well, the way I like to describe the role that AI can bring for personal productivity is, we're all so busy every day. If you have a personal assistant, which is your AI PC, and it can save you a few hours a week, or 5 hours a week, or even more than that, because it helps you accomplish many of your daily tasks, then that's a very positive thing. And from an AMD standpoint, our goal is to develop AI technologies for across all of the application space. So we develop the largest foundational infrastructure for the cloud and enterprise, but we also are very, very excited about edge applications and client applications. So today here in Beijing, we were really focusing on AI PCs, and what is so important about this new area is that you need to bring all of the partners together. And that's really what we have been trying to do, is to create a very, very strong ecosystem to enable the new technology to go as fast as possible.
I see. So in terms of AI PC, I see there's a way to integrate AI engines into the CPUs. But in addition to that, is there any other ways or technologies can help to improve the computer as a whole system, like in terms of their AI capabilities or the computing power or efficiency of AI computation?
Yeah, you see today, AI PCs may have CPU, GPU, and then what we call NPU, or specific AI processor. I think all of these technologies are important, and depending on what your use case is, whether you're very focused on personal productivity or notebook form factor, you will use one set of technologies, or if you're very focused in the desktop area or in the workstation area, you'll have a different combination of these technologies. But in the end, the key is to make the technology very, very easy to use. And that's why the ecosystem is so important, and having the software development ecosystem. Our goal is to make the hardware as easy to use as possible, so the software developers can come up with their applications as fast as possible. So I was very excited today to see so many of the AI startups and local ISVs really making so much progress with Ryzen AI.
Thank you so much. So as of myself, I'm currently working on scientific research of chip design verification. And recently, I see many of the researchers and the research works being focused on AI-aided chip development. So in your perspective, what's your take on AI's role, or if AI can help with chip development? And also, I'm very curious about if AMD has used AI to help with the chip development at all.
Oh, definitely. Actually, this is something I'm very passionate about. I think as a technology company, and since we're building so much AI, I tell my team we must be the first users of AI in our world. So definitely, as you said, AI can help chip design. Our goal is to design chips, faster, more powerful, and with a higher quality. And AI can help us do that in many ways, on both the hardware standpoint, as well as from the software development. So I think you're absolutely right. It's a great area for research and development, and we will build better chips with the use of AI.
Okay, thank you so much. And my last question is about software, and I think you should talk about software already. AMD provides very high performance and efficient hardware for AI computing. but we both know that software cannot be neglected. So in your perspective, what's the importance of software, especially in the AI era?
Yeah, it's extremely important. You're right. It's not easy to program these AI devices, and so our job as a AI company is to make sure that our software is very easy to use. And from that standpoint, our philosophy is to have a very open ecosystem. So our software capabilities are called ROCm. Right. And our ROCm software capabilities have really improved a lot over the last 12 to 18 months. We have thousands of engineers working on making ROCm as easy to use as possible. And we're also extending across our entire portfolio. So it's a very important part. I think the open ecosystem is also very important, and so that's why we really want all of the software developers to work together with us. Together we will build a very strong ecosystem and get applications out there as fast as possible.
Thank you so much, Lisa. It's a great answer, and thanks for your time today.
Excellent. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. So shall we take pictures?
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, great.
这是苏妈，她改变了世界。
In the world of electric vehicles, Tesla has reigned supreme, but its days as top dog may be numbered. In China, the world's largest EV market, it's been losing ground to domestic automakers as a ruthless price war has inflamed an already competitive market.
If Tesla had not had price cuts of 20 to 30%, they probably would have actually had sales drop last year.
And there's one car maker in particular that has given Tesla a run for its money, Warren Buffett-backed BYD. The Chinese automaker logged 2.4 million new car insurance registrations in 2023, making it the top brand in China with a market share of 11%.
I don't think anywhere in the history of the automobile has any company enjoyed such explosive growth in such a short period of time.
BYD has grown into this powerhouse. If you look at the monthly rankings, they're always at the top.
In 2023, BYD produced more than 3 million new energy vehicles, which include plug-in hybrids and battery electrics, surpassing Tesla's production of 1.84 million cars.
BYD is so much ahead of Tesla in China, it's like it's almost ridiculous.
Early on, Elon Musk was dismissive of BYD. Chinese car makers weren't taken seriously by their rivals.
Foreign brands had the majority of the market share in China. Now it's Chinese brands. And when you look at the vehicles that these OEMs brands are putting on the market, they are very good vehicles.
Now, they're a serious threat as they not only dominate the Chinese market, but have grand ambitions of expanding globally. In 2023, BYD's exports grew 334% to 242,765 vehicles across 70 countries.
About 40% of the EV market in China is owned by BYD, and they're just starting to export globally to places like Australia, Japan, Europe, and potentially very soon the United States.
CLSA has some predictions that by 2026, BYD will enter the top 5 automakers in the world, and this year they will reach the top 10.
BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, was originally started as a battery company in 1995 by Wang Chuanfu in Shenzhen, China.
It started out in the 90s as a manufacturer of batteries for cell phones. And for the first 10 years, low cost was their magic formula. We're going to undercut all the competition.
After building a successful business supplying customers such as Motorola and Nokia, it decided to enter the auto business. It bought Xi'an Qin-Chuan Automobile and launched its first internal combustion car in 2005, the F3. In 2008, it launched the F3DM, a plug-in hybrid EV.
I remember driving in and riding the earliest BYDs. They were called the F3 and the F1, you know, inspired by Formula One racing, which is almost comical because the cars were these sort of mediocre commuter cars that were powered by Mitsubishi engines.
In 2010, it unveiled its first fully electric vehicle, the E6.
It was progress, but it wasn't perfection. Still, you know, taxis would buy the electric vehicle to do so, but very few drivers had the same appetite.
The company's auto division didn't see much growth through the 2010s.
Sales increased, but only gradually. Profits on those sales were mediocre. In fact, in 2018 and 2019, BYD's sales year on year were declining. Up until very recently, it was on the fence whether or not it was going to make it as a car company.
However, it managed to turn things around.
In 2019, I saw some of their new products called the Tanghahan, designed by German designers, world-class designers. And the first time you see these are actually good-looking cars. There's potential here.
In 2022, the company stopped production of its ICE vehicles, focusing on building battery electric and plug-in hybrids.
The majority of their cars are in the mass market, so that helps with volume. And they've also not shifted into pure electric vehicle at once.
BYD is backed by Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway and considered entering the U.S. market in 2008 when Buffett acquired 10% of the company.
Warren Buffett himself said, "I'm betting on the man. I don't understand the technology. I'm not sure about the China market. Will EVs take off or not? This guy is 1 in a 10 million." So he recognized something special in Wang Changfu, and it's with that he gave his blessing to an investment about $250 million.
A lot of the reason why he invested was because of the battery business, more so than the vehicle business. And that has grown dramatically along with their vehicle sale.
BYD's stock is up over 1,400% since Buffett first. Berkshire Hathaway did pare down its stake in selling more than 60% of its shares since last summer.
Why would he draw down? So one is geopolitics. As he's mentioned with Taiwan, he said, "I don't like TSMC because of the location." Second thing going on, Tesla ignited a price war about 1 year ago at the end of 2022. That price war has been ferocious, so much so that most EV makers in China are losing money today. There's only Tesla, BYD, and a couple others that are actually able to make a profit.
At the core of BYD's winning strategy, price. Many of its vehicles undercut the competition.
In Munich just a few months ago, they launched $1,500. Very competitive in the segment of $35,000 and under.
Its expertise in batteries, typically the most expensive part of an EV, has helped here as well.
BYD designs, develop, engineers its own batteries at scale. So not only they have the capability and the capacity for their own products, but they also design batteries globally.
They are one of the top companies in the world building lithium iron phosphate batteries. They cost about 30 to 40% less per kilowatt hour to manufacture. And LFP batteries, they last a long time.
As a leader in battery technology, it actually supplies batteries to In 2020, it launched the Blade, a lithium iron phosphate battery that the company touted as a breakthrough in high energy density with high levels of safety.
By many accounts, BYD's Blade battery is best in class globally right now. What they've done essentially is to maximize the energy density, and this is attractive to everyone in the industry.
BYD is not just in the passenger car market, it makes trucks, buses, and other vehicles as well. The company actually builds and sells electric buses in the U.S. at a factory in Lancaster, California.
They have had a big business in the commercial fleet vehicles, including buses in the U.S., Latin America,
But its passenger cars are what account for the majority of its sales. The company offers several models at a variety of price points. The Dynasty series includes the Kin, with a price starting around $14,000, to vehicles priced all the way up to the Tang on the high end, starting around $34,000.
The vehicle that really put BYD on the map for the new energy segment is the Han. It's a sedan that they launched in July 2020, and this car just took off.
Ocean Series appeals to younger consumers and features the Seagull, BYD's smallest car, with a starting price around $10,000, up to the Seal, a sedan that starts around $22,000.
When they released the Dolphin and Seal models, one of the things that I was told was, well, we have many different colors. It's supposed to appeal more to young families and especially women.
BYD has also introduced vehicles under luxury sub-brands Denza, Yangwang, and Fangcheng Bao. Denza, a joint venture with Mercedes-Benz created in 2010, introduced a few EVs for the Chinese market before undergoing a restructuring in 2021. Mercedes has since reduced its share to 10%, but BYD has continued to develop new vehicles, starting with the D9, the Tesla Model Y, and the N8, a larger SUV. Yangwang, created in 2023, is the high-end segment, the Super
full push
SUV.
Full push.
Details of its next car, the U7, recently revealed it will have quad.
Be careful, Orange. Be careful.
Around 500 miles. Fangcheng Bao, also created in 2023, launched its first vehicle, the Bao 5, in November last year.
Yangwang is definitely BYD's effort to enter that really luxury segment of the market. The cars are either extremely gigantic or they're in the sports car category, which is very different from BYD's other cars.
Most automakers at some point in their history try to create halo vehicles that will reflect well on the rest of the brand, create an image for the brand. And BYD, it's a sign of their growing confidence. Say, look, we can do what Ferrari or Lamborghini or Porsche can do.
Go faster, Blue. Go faster.
Being the leading electric car maker in China, BYD has set its sights on bringing its cars to other markets.
Starting around 2018, 2019, market slowed and margins started to drop, and all Chinese automakers said,
We got this.
If we stay still in our domestic market, we're going to drown in hyper competition. And we're already seeing that play out.
It's already a major player in Southeast Asia, where it has 43% market share in EVs, and is currently the top-selling EV maker in Thailand, Brazil, Colombia, and Israel.
Thailand, they were basically non-existent a year ago, and just in the last few months,
they've
become the top-selling car brand. And I believe they also have targets to double their sales in the Philippines and Singapore this year.
Last year, the company started selling in Mexico and is looking to enter Japan.
They just are launching the Dolphin in Mexico now, increasingly growing into other markets in South America where Tesla doesn't really have much of a presence right now.
BYD is building a presence in Europe. Last year, it sold 13,000 vehicles there and now has its own massive cargo ship capable of carrying 7,000 vehicles. It recently delivered 3,000 cars to Germany in its first voyage.
It's pretty in line with BYD's strategy overall to make sure they have as much as possible in-house. With the ship, that just gives BYD extreme control over costs.
Their number one priority right now overseas is Europe, because in Europe, there's legislation to go electric, there's people with money to buy electric cars, there's decent charging infrastructure.
The company has said it will open its first European plant in Hungary, but the Chinese automaker is facing obstacles abroad.
The EU, in the last couple months, has announced they're going to be investigating subsidies that went into the production of Chinese electric vehicles.
The EU Commission is saying, hey, we don't believe your costs. we think that you're probably dumping or over-subsidizing your products, and that's why you're so competitive here.
In China, new energy vehicles have received substantial support from the government. Rhodium Group estimates that BYD received approximately $4.3 billion in state support between 2015 and 2020. But the biggest question of all, will BYD try to sell its cars in the U.S.?
They're definitely preparing for the U.S. market, waiting for the right timing. U.S. and Europe are obviously profitable markets. They have to enter and
Current tariffs make it expensive. Made in China EVs hit with a 25% tax on top of the 2.5% tariff on cars.
A lot of these companies and investors in these companies, which in some cases includes various governments in China, there seems to be more of a tolerance for the time being, taking losses in order to grow market share.
It recently announced to build a factory in Mexico, possibly to gain a foothold in the North American market.
few people know it, but China's the #1 supplier of cars to Mexico already. And the next natural step will be for them to build manufacturing plants in Mexico. They're already looking at sites, so well advanced in their research, and will ship our vehicles up through the border into the U.S. starting probably their expectations.
What is the possibility of the
Hey.
getting closer and closer to our market?
Within the next 5 or 6 years, several automakers likely begin assembly in Mexico. Why is that important? Because of NAFTA. It basically eliminates that tariff. People will say, Americans won't buy Chinese. You know what? You ask somebody, do you want to pay $9,000 for an SUV, or do you want to pay $19,000 or $20,000 for an SUV? No contest. And that's what we found with everybody we talked about.
U.S. lawmakers have warned Chinese automakers could flood the market and be a threat to domestic automakers.
People in DC definitely have an eye on that, and you can bet they're talking. The risk is real for the U.S. at a time when UAW has just negotiated all-time record high wages and perks.
In Australia, Chinese automakers aren't restricted by tariffs, and BYD has grown considerably there. After entering the country in 2022, it now has 14% of the EV market. Tesla leads with a 53% share, but has been selling there since 2018.
The Chinese car companies are the most competitive car companies in the world. I think they will have significant success outside of China, depending on what kind of tariffs or trade barriers are established. Frankly, I think if there are trade barriers established, they will pretty much demolish most other car companies in the world. They're extremely good.
Be careful.
But with China becoming such an automotive powerhouse, it may be hard to keep its ambitions at bay.
Chinese automakers have learned very quickly how to produce really appealing vehicles. They're more affordable, and they're arguably, in many respects, better vehicles. The rest of the industry has reason to be scared.
China today has capacity to deliver half of the world's demand for vehicles. Half. And given their strength and their low cost and their increased designs and improved quality, you start to wonder, like, what is going to stop this juggernaut?
Come on.
ASML has a monopoly on the fabrication of EUV lithography machines, the most advanced lithography equipment that's needed to make every single advanced processor chip that we use today. And this company is one of the most extraordinary organizations in the world.
They're trying so hard. Be careful.
Provider on the planet of this critical technology. The most advanced technology manufactured in the United States. This vision that started 50 years ago with bringing the digital world onto a chip. And that pace of technology innovation is unstoppable.
Hello. Can you hear me? Yes, sounds okay.
At the center of this big factory in the Netherlands, in the midst of a months-long assembly process, there's a revolutionary machine that the whole world has come to rely on.
You could see an EUV machine right behind me.
The size of a city bus, but working with atomic-level precision, these EUV lithography machines are the most expensive step in making every advanced microchip that powers the modern digital age. Data centers, cars, every single iPhone.
We are the only provider on the planet of this critical technology.
These machines are the only way to print minuscule designs on these chips. They cost up to $200 million, and they're only made by a single company. Advanced Semiconductor Lithography, or ASML.
Today, ASML has a monopoly on the fabrication of EUV lithography machines, the most advanced type of lithography equipment that's needed to make every single advanced processor chip that we use today. And this company is one of the most extraordinary organizations in the world. The machines that they produce, each one of them is among the most complicated devices ever made.
In the midst of a chip shortage that's caused back orders of everything from PS5
Fuck,
to
they're
Tesla,
trying so hard.
The need for ASML has never been higher. Its stock has skyrocketed since 2018, while its three main customers, chipmakers
No
TSMC,
way, go!
Intel, and Samsung, vie to be front of line for ASML's next breakthrough technology. The price tag for this next machine, which promises to push the boundaries of known physics, is more than $300 million.
It's so expensive that most companies cannot afford it.
While the chip wars rage on, we wanted to find out what's really going on inside the quiet company's machines that make them all.
This is the optical part of the machine that makes EUV possible.
We got a rare tour inside ASML's clean rooms in California and the Netherlands to see how these machines use precision lasers, exploding molten tin, and the smoothest surface in the world to bring our digital age to life. ASML's crucial role on the chip-making stage has brought it wild success over the past few years, making it even more valuable today than Intel, one of the biggest chip makers it supplies.
It's double-digit growth every year, and we're not a startup. You know, we have now 32,000 people.
Peter Wenning has been CEO since 2013, but he joined ASML back in 1999, just 15 years after its humble beginnings. It started as a subsidiary of Dutch electronics giant Philips in 1984, conducting research out of a leaky shed next to a Philips office building in Eindhoven in the Netherlands.
We were in financial dire straits, so we had no money. We were poor. And because the problems Philips had were so big, nobody looked at this little outfit out there that was trying to do something crazy, so they neglected us.
Still, in its first year, the company successfully launched a first-of-its-kind machine that used precise rays of light to print tiny designs on silicon to make microchips, a technology known as lithography.
The first lithography really looked like a projector. There is a reticle, which all images you want to project. Then there is an optical system, which is going to take this image and project it on the wafer.
Semiconductor lithography was invented in a U.S. military lab, and for a long time, through the 1980s, the key lithography firms were American, based in New England.
Chris Miller of Tufts University is writing a book called The Chip War, the fight for the world's most critical technology.
When the industry was getting ready to jump into the early stages of EUV research, none of the U.S. firms were ready to take the plunge on what would be an expensive and risky proposition, whereas ASML was.
By 1988, ASML had 5 U.S. offices with 84 employees, and a new Dutch office that eventually became its headquarters in Veldhoven, where CNBC took a tour earlier this month.
Let's tease A and then go B. Tease A and then go B.
Which is about 50,000 square meters of space with 1,500 employees who are working in shifts 7 by 24 to produce 100% of the EUV machines shipped worldwide from this facility.
With a breakthrough machine, ASML started turning a profit and went public on the Amsterdam and New York Stock Exchange in 1995. By the 2000s, ASML was acquiring California tech companies like Silicon Valley Group and various key suppliers like Cymer in San Diego, where we also got an inside look at the clean room where ASML's life started.
So this is actually the nozzle manufacturing area where we actually build the nozzles. This is actually the piece where the tint shoots out of. That's what's going to create your EUV.
EUV refers to extreme ultraviolet, an incredibly short wavelength that ASML uses to print smaller, more complex chips. But developing this revolutionary technology was incredibly expensive.
We didn't have the money. We went out and we found partners, which actually was the basis of the way that we built the company. So we were forced to be a system architect and a system integrator.
In 2012, ASML offered about a quarter of its shares to its biggest 3 customers, Intel, Samsung, and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co., or TSMC.
They had to accelerate the R&D for EUV, and the only way they could do this is to get their largest customers involved. And one way you can make your commitment real is to make them a shareholder.
ASML is a Dutch company, but it's also a Dutch company that relies very heavily on U.S. components, in particular for machines, and at this point relies also very heavily on the Taiwanese customer for its sales.
TSMC was 40% of ASML's sales last year. In 2019, the Taiwanese chipmaker was the first to deliver high-volume chips made with EUV, a milestone that's kept it at the head of the pack ever since. Its chip technology at least one node ahead of Samsung and Intel.
And it has been TSMC's customers that have gained a lot of benefit, like AMD, NVIDIA, and others. And yeah, you can argue that this has come at the expense of these cannot execute.
Intel is just now producing its first chips with EUV this year, 3 years behind TSMC. But it's made a bold move in hopes of catching up. An early investment to secure the first prototype of ASML's next machine behind numerical aperture.
Terrorists win.
Intel hinges on ASML. Let's take a look at how EUV lithography revolutionized chip making.
When you start breaking down what does it take to make an EUV lithography machine, it's sort of Nobel Prize winning in terms of the engineering involved.
Chips are made from silicon, an abundant element found in rocks and sand that's purified, melted down, then sliced into circular wafers, the surface on which chips are built in a grid formation. Each wafer can have dozens of thin layers, making up billions of transistors that determine what the chips can do. These layers are printed using lithography. Extremely precise rays of light are projected through a mask of the chip design. When the light hits the surface of the wafers, which have been coated with photoresist chemicals, it prints the minuscule design at a high volumes.
If you think of a typical
Jungle.
An iPhone, for example, will have 10 billion transistors on a chip. Sell 100 million or more iPhones for each model that's rolled out. So you're already talking in numbers that are far bigger than you or I remember how to pronounce.
As the wavelength of the light source in making chips gets narrower and narrower, it gives us the ability to make chips with smaller features, which means the chip is faster, it can be smaller, the power of the chip can be lower.
The smallest transistors are more than 10,000 times thinner than a human hair. The designs have gotten so small, ASML had to develop new methods of printing at the very edge of known
We need a good call.
With the help of customer investments and a consortium of scientists, ASML figured out a way to create large amounts of extreme ultraviolet light with a wavelength so short.
You need a good what, buddy?
Where we go?
I'm going B, homie.
Man, good help. Right there in front of you.
I'm not going to go anywhere, Lord.
Go mid.
I'm going A.
Sorry.
Counter-terrorists win.
Just choose A and go B. For real.
For real.
Yeah.
Hey, Purple, why do you feel the need to... Counter-terrorists win.
B. Go B. Follow me.
B.
We got this. What?
Did he just fucking push up? Fucking hell.
Now is the time.
Push A, push A.
There's one on there. Why don't you go get the fucking bomb? Do something.
Terrorists win. We will live long life. Let's roll.
We have B. Please
Running for a
plan.
cat. Yeah, I'm getting there, bro.
Terrorists win. We shall slaughter our enemies. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke. I'm planting the bomb. Grenade out. Bomb has been planted. Throwing a flashback. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
No.
So that we may be free. Throw the flashback.
Almost down there.
Terrorists win. We are the best. Counter-terrorists win. Let's roll. Laying down smoke.
How you make that sound? How you make that sound?
Let's show them who we are. Smoke. Laying down smoke. Flashback. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Grenade out. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Counter-terrorists win. We're getting stuck right into them. A queen countryman. Throwing smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Smoke. Grenade out. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Smoke. Flashbang out. Grenade. Incendiary out. smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Fire in the hole. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Throwing grenade. Incendiary out. Incendiary. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashback. Throwing smoke. Nice work, boys. Let's go. Smoke up. Flashbang out.
Jeff. Why, Jeff?
Throwing smoke. Come on, chop, chop. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Smoking. Counter-terrorists win. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right, lads. We're on. Throwing smoke. Incendiary. Fire in the hole. Grenade. Throwing fire. Smoke. Incendiary. Throwing flashbang.
One v one to the death right now.
Diffusing. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Oh, it's a piece of cake, Suez. Move it, son. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Fire in the hole.
It's not only invisible to the
一曲定愁，一眼半生愁，看的全都是那规矩运用。我的此门不回首，无需宣之于口。我对岸再白那风雨飘，我的残留在举手。心思多久？可怜一出青山旧，难做一冠交手。黄泉故事无知休，西无苦难左右。横过一折又重头，直到最是人皆不能留。绕过胭脂楼，打散结发口，唱的全都是那情深不寿。入得此门不回首，不须宣之于口。我推进这眼那风雨飘。
The circumstances at hand, you handled yourself well, Sheldon Cooper.
Пизда, блядь, пиздец.
Could you say that again?
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, nice try.
Flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Grenade out. Laying down smoke. Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted. Go, go, go! Throwing smoke. Incendiary out. Flashbang. Throwing grenade. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
I'm such an
Deploying
idiot.
flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. You're right on. You're right on. For clear custody, men. Incendiary. Flashbang. Flashbang. Flashbang out. Smoke. Molotov out. Throwing a grenade. Deploying flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. We're in the clear, lads. We give them a spanking. Here we go.
Yeah, B. Coming to B.
This is easy. We kill them, and then we go home. Smoke! Throwing a Molotov. Throwing fire. Deploying neon. Molotov out. Smoking. Flashbang. Our enemies tremble. Smoke!
Thanks. Good call.
Throwing smoke. Deploying smoke shield. Grenade. Throwing grenade. I'm going septic. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Yo, Lennox, you got walls, guy? You got walls?
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Yo, Lennox, you're a bit sus, dude. Just saying.
就闪你，就闪你，这个闪丢的更可谓是就闪你。
Ouchies.
Hell yeah.
Damn, dirty fuck, that must hurt.
Throwing a Molotov. Throwing smoke. Molotov. I'm throwing smoke. Grenade.
One behind boxes on site.
Terrorists win. I better know that. Let's go. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Flash.
Line down to fire. Shield. Get it out. Smoke. Smoking. Smoke. Grenade. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Fire.
Oh, CPU temperature goes to 98. What that mean? But the usage still below 10. What's the point?
Smoke. Smoke. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing a Molotov.
Just got a minute and 7 seconds to make something happen here.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Rush mid, rush mid. Yes, sir. Get that guy.
Laying down some fire. Smoke shield. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Bad bloody tastic.
没拉过去，没拉下去。但是它的帧数基本上都是可以稳在。就是我感觉我在玩的时候，为什么我不知道为什么，在玩的时候它的帧数其实是可以基本稳在。
Deploying smoke shield. I'm planted.
Not A.
Terrorists win. We are the best. Bomb has been planted. We must move.
Okay.
One's pushing mid again.
Take the scenic route here to B.
Blue car, blue car.
Alright, I'm on the B site. About to hit a nasty plant. Plant down. Yo, you just opened my butthole, man.
What does that mean? Open butthole.
You know what it means. It's too late for him. It's too late. Yes. Yes.
Let's roll.
say we just give up B from now on.
I'm waiting here.
You guys are like the best movies ever. I love you.
Shut up.
Bro, you really gotta not make noise, please.
怎么才37啊？
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
You get it whether you like it or not.
How you get the woman voice?
How you get a rice?
How you get that woman voice?
How do you order Chinese food? They call it egg roll. No!
Bro was flabbergasted.
say,
我靠，刚刚怎么就80帧啊？怎么掉帧掉这么厉害啊？80帧居然刚刚就。糟了，不会卡住了吧？